Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope you all are doing well. Today I am going to talk about something very important. Sometimes I have observed many people who do very common and simple mistakes in English, and they do those mistakes again and again, that too unknowingly, by writing the sentences like, "It's raining so heavily, I want to lose my weight." If you listen to these sentences, they will sound correct, but if you see them in written form, then they are not correct. They are wrong. Could you find out the mistakes? I've already highlighted it with red color. Don't worry, I'll explain such kind of mistakes in detail, but before that, I want to welcome you all to this channel, Explore More and Learn. And friends, today I have brought a very useful tutorial for you all, which is going to be important and interesting. So don't miss it and keep watching from beginning till the end. But before beginning, I want to conduct a small test for you all so that you may check, are you one of them who does simple and common mistakes in English, or do you know someone who does such kind of common errors while writing in English? Okay, let's begin. So please read these sentences carefully and find out whether they are right or wrong. My shirt is very loose. What an effective movie it was. Whose house is this? It's quite big. Are these sentences right or wrong? Could you find out the mistakes? Are you confused to find out the mistakes in those sentences? Don't worry, I tell you the answer. All these 4 sentences are wrong, and they have mistakes like loose should be replaced by loose, effective should be replaced by effective, whose should be replaced by WHOSE. Mistakes are in red. It should be replaced by it apostrophe s, and quiet should be replaced by quite. So these are the correction for the mistakes. Tell me frankly, do you get confused while using or while writing the words like it's or its, lose or lose, effect or effect? Actually, these words sound very similar when they are pronounced, and they are spelled almost similarly, but the entire meaning is different. And if you write them in wrong way, if you write them incorrectly, the entire meaning of the sentence changes. So be very careful while using these words. And if you get confused to use them, then don't worry. From today onwards, you won't be confused to use such kind of words, because I am going to explain not only those words, but other many words also, to use them correctly and the difference between those words which sound similar. So today's topic is common writing mistakes in English, and in this tutorial you are going to learn to avoid and improve those writing mistakes in English. So let's begin and let's go in further detail. So before beginning, I want to remind you all to subscribe this channel if you have not subscribed it yet by pressing this button, and please press like if you like the content of this tutorial. So okay, let's begin. First difference is between its and its. So let's take its. It apostrophe s. It is contraction form of it is or it has. It has is used informally when we write it apostrophe s for it has. And example for it is I am reading a book. It's very interesting. And another is its. It is possessive pronoun, and possessive pronoun like his, mine, hers, yours. Example is I am reading a book. Its story is very interesting. Here you see its. It is very interesting. Here its means iski story. Its story is very interesting. Iski. So what is possessive pronoun? Iska, uska, mera, tera, like that. So now second difference or second confusion is between these words lose and lose. So let's take lose. Lose is a verb, and the meaning is to become unable to find something, to suffer the loss of something. किसी चीज को खोना या हारना. An example is I don't want to lose this match. मैं इस मैच को हारना नहीं चाहता. This is a use. And another example, did you lose your pen? क्या तुमने अपना पेन खो दिया? Another word is lose and it is adjective and the meaning is not tight. Free or released from attachment means ढीला. First is lose means हारना और खोना. Lose खो देना. L-O-O-S-E ढीला. For example, he wears loose shirt. His dress is very loose. So I hope this difference is quite clear to you. And now let's take another difference. Another confusion is between the words effect and affect. So let's take effect. Effect is a noun and the meaning is a change that is caused by something or a result. Example, what was the effect of rain on the crops? Now another word is affect. Affect is a verb and the meaning is to influence something. For example, the crops were affected by the rain. So effect is prabhav and affect is prabhavit karna. Sorry. So the example you can see the crops were affected by the rain. Crops rain द्वारा प्रभावित हुई. He was affected by his poor marks. तो वो प्रभावित हुआ अपने poor marks से. So this is the difference between effect and affect. Effect is a change that is caused by something. That means prabhav. Affect means prabhavit karna. Okay, so this is the difference. Now let's take another difference. Another confusion is between accept and accept. And first is accept. That is verb. And the meaning is to take or receive. For example, I accept your proposal to call a meeting. स्वीकार करना. Okay. Another is accept. सिवाय. Okay. It is a preposition and the meaning is not including something or somebody. Excluding. सिवाय. Okay. Example is all were invited for the party except Mr. Ram. Mr. Ram के अलावा. या सिवाय Mr. Ram की सभी लोग पार्टी में invited थे. I have taken another example to show you the difference between accept and accept. Or I will accept all the gifts except that costly one. That means मैं सारे gifts accept कर लूंगी सिवाय उस costly one के. Okay. So I have taken this example to show the difference between accept and accept. Okay. Now let's take other example, that is between whose and whose. They are pronounced in similar way, but the meaning is different. Whose is the possessive form of who. Possessive form जहाँ आप अधिकार किसी पे show करते हैं, जैसे whose किसका. Okay. For example, whose pen is this? Or you can say whose laptop is this? Whose mic is this? Okay. Whose book is this? So there are so many examples you can think of that. And who is, that is contraction form of who is, but you pronounce it like whose when there is apostrophe s. Okay. An example is who's there in the room. Who is there in the room? Okay. Contraction form is who's there in the room. Now let's take the difference between quiet and quiet. I have already taken example in the beginning, and now I have added one more word, that is quit. So you see quiet. Quiet is a noun, adjective or verb, and the meaning is free from noise. It can be used like noun, adjective or verb also. I like quiet classroom. I like quiet classroom. These children are very quiet. Be quiet. So in this way, quiet means shant, free from noise, shant rehna. Quiet. Quiet is adverb. And the meaning is completely, to a considerable extent or rather. That means my room is quite comfortable. काफी. मेरा room काफी comfortable है. My room is quite quiet. मेरा room काफी शांत है. Quit is a verb. The meaning is to stop or to leave. Example is, do you want to quit this job? So the meaning is to stop. किसी चीज को छोड़ देना. So this is the difference between quiet, quiet and quit. So I hope you have understood well and you won't be using these words in incorrect manner. So please watch this tutorial again. If you have any confusion or if you have any doubt, then you can ask me by writing your comment. So if you really like this video tutorial, then don't forget to subscribe this channel by pressing the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get the notification for the next video. Press like and don't forget to share with your friends. And do not forget to comment. You can ask your question if you have any doubt. You can comment in any way. Okay, so let me tell you that if you want to read the blog about this vlog, then you can click explore2knowmore.blogspot.com. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial and see you soon in next video tutorial. So see you, take care, bye bye.